Hey everyone, welcome to PovNomNom. This is your site for point of view eating. Whoa, today we've got some delicious baos. Look at this. This is a crab daddy bao with a soft shell crab inside. Isn't that awesome? These baos are from Fat Bao, located in Houston, Texas. And I know you guys have probably heard a lot about Eddie Huang's baohaus in New York. But you guys, I believe that this place probably stacks up very nicely. After all, it's got a more extensive menu of different baos. For instance, look at that. Yummy bird, big bird, pork belly, memphis. So Memphis is styled after Memphis barbecue. Big bird is the fried chicken bao. Pork katsu, the fried pork. Roasted duck, fish. And I think that the New York bao is based off of the a salmon bao. So check this out. There's 3 fat baos for $12.25. That's a pretty cool price. And they also serve other things like Korean fried chicken. Although I believe that, in my opinion, the baos are the best bet. So check this out. This is the crab daddy bao with the full soft shell crab inside. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? This is one of my favorite baos, and it's a bao that's not offered by Eddie Huang's baohaus. I also have on the right a pork katsu, as well as a traditional pork belly. Man, look at that. And we're going to dive into what each of these bao contains. I'm just going to give you guys a quick look. Man, look at that. This is the traditional pork belly bao. Man, doesn't that look good, guys? So good. We also got the ramen. Let's take a look at this tonkatsu ramen. And for those of you guys who don't know, tonkatsu means it's a type of ramen where the broth is made out of boiled pork bones. That is, the pork bones are boiled so that the collagen and the gelatin and the fat turn the broth into this milky texture. So it's a fatty broth, but it's so delicious because it's so savory and it's a little salty as well. And it's just delicious, trust me on that. And we've got some... let me see, a lava egg inside, as well as some scallions, as well as some bamboo shoots. Really great elements for the perfect ramen. Okay, let's take a look at the crab daddy bao. Man, look at that. So inside you've got a full soft shell crab. Look at that. So crispy, so tasty. Underneath, you've got some Asian slaw, coleslaw, with some cabbage and some red cabbage and some cabbage. And look at that spicy mayo as well. And look at the inside of this crab here. You've got that flaky, sweet crab meat and that crispy outside. All right, let's take a little look at the ramen. And wow. Yeah, this broth is just so tasty. You know, that lava egg adds a great texture and a great taste to the broth itself as well. And I just really like the freshness of the spring onion. And this is the pork belly bao. Or excuse me, this is the Memphis bao, where we've got scallions and the soft pork belly, and underneath is the Asian slaw and some spicy mayo as well. This is really good based off of Memphis barbecue. This right here is the pork katsu bao with, do you see that? That's some tonkatsu sauce, some fresh avocado, and that's the fried pork on the very bottom. It's kind of like a fried pork cutlet. It's really, really good. You know, that creamy avocado, that salty tonkatsu sauce, and that crispy pork. It's a great combination. Look at that. Okay, let's take a look at the traditional pork belly bao. Man, biting into it, it's so delicious. That meat is so tender. It just melts in your mouth. And that hoisin sauce, which is kind of a plum sauce, a sweet plum sauce, really gives it a nice flavor. So this is what's inside the traditional pork belly bao, where you've got the soft, big pieces of pork belly, the tender pieces of fatty pork belly, Underneath, you've got some fresh slices of cucumber, and you finish it off with some sweet and salty hoisin sauce. All right, let's look at the Memphis. So you've got the same pieces of pork. Man, these pieces of pork are so delicious. They're so tender. I don't know how they get pork this tender. And I hope you guys have enjoyed our meal at Fat Bao. Hope you guys can stop by Houston area to come and try these baos. I think that they're awesome, and I would highly recommend them. And hope you enjoyed this food adventure, and I hope you guys can join us for the next food adventure. Again, this is POV Nom Nom, and we are your destination for point of view eating. Thank you so much. Bye.